beloveds, I bet you didn't know this, but there is a distinct difference between Cancers born in June and Cancers born in July. So let me break it down for you. First of all, June is the solstice. It is that energy. It is that time for us to really look and pay attention. What have we done for the first 6 months? With that solstice energy and the beginning of Cancer season, it's really like all the mental energy and all of the activities that have happened in the first half of the year. Time to get out of that and shift into the emotional, because Cancer is a cardinal sign. So it is telling us time for a new change, time for a shift. It's a definite marker, right? So June Cancers definitely have a more of an energy of let's get things going, let's get things wrapped up, let's get things ready. Because then July Cancers, who are at that mark of this is the second half of the year, have more of an emotional, intuitive, more in psychic sense. Not saying that the Cancers in June don't have that psychic sense. However, once that shifts into that July Cancers, that energy is much stronger because it is, again, a definitive marker for the second half, where we have to learn how to tap into our intuition, which is why it's at the second half of the year. It's telling us you've learned all the things, you've gathered all the things, you've had you've had to clean up and come back to your intentions and goals that you set for the year. And June is like, get those things together, wrap them up, put them out pretty, tap back into your emotional, spiritual self. And then July Cancer say, tune into that intuition, pay attention. And it's hot, it's steamy. So it's really making us come out of our skin. We're alive. Our energy is pulling us forward. Nature is saying harvest, right? It's time for us to harvest our good. Right. And so the July and June Cancers do have a big difference as far as that goes. And I got to say this, and I know June Cancers are going to be having up in arms, but July Cancers are more psychic. And the only reason I say that is because of that definitive mark with the changing into that second half of the year. And then if you think about it, then we go all the way through June or through July to that next mark of Leo, which is again fire. So you've had all the emotion, the psychic sense, the clarity, the sense of coming back home to yourself. And then Leo says you've had all the comfort and connecting into the sensitive side, and then you need the fire to make it go further. And so start to pay attention, because our world out there is cyclical, and so are we. And so this is why with Soul Sync, I am so impassioned and really emboldened to share this with you, because we live in cycles and seasons. Don't you want to know what cycle and season you're in and what's ahead? This is why I love astrology, because it has helped me in so many ways. It's not just about, telling me what's going to happen in my life out there. It's also what's going to happen, what's occurring inside. And also, July Cancer brings a lot of that karmic shift. This is why we have this new moon in Cancer, again, to make sure we've cleaned out and cleaned up any karmic debris, and we have to work on it, get into our senses. This is why we're more sensitive and more psychic in July, because it's time for karmic cleanup, karmic clarity, and karmic growth. And so I can't wait to hear what you all think about this, my fellow Cancers and Cancer risings. I can't wait to have a conversation about this. So let me know your thoughts. And happy birthday, Cancer. It's almost my birthday month. It's coming up. So I can't wait to dive into this conversation. And what is your intuition trying to tell you?